Hello there, everyone, and thank you so much for coming back. I have a build that I am so excited to show you. A few days ago, I was just looking at my bookshelf and I happened to see a book on lighthouses, and I have not seen anyone, at least that I can remember, build a lighthouse. So I thought, why not try this? I didn't know if it would work out or not because of, the game limitations, how the roofing can look, but it worked out and I really like it. Does it look exactly like your typical lighthouse? No, not really, but I think it definitely looks like a lighthouse. You can see the top here. I'm getting ready to show you the view at night, what it looks like. And the reason that I put it on the lake is because maybe you could imagine that that lake leads out into the ocean, and there's maybe a trade route there, and a lot of boats come up and down into a bay. And when there are storms or it's snowing, because I know there's a lot of places like this, especially in Alaska, where they use the waterways for trade, lighthouses are very abundant and necessary. So if you look at the snow around and all of the trees, that's what I'm kind of imagining for this lighthouse, is that's what its duty would be. So I'm going to put the snow on and show you what it looks like during a little snowstorm. I just think it's beautiful. It has that cute little house attached to it, which I'm going to show you after we tour the lighthouse. You can see right here, it's kind of semi-detached from the lighthouse itself, and the lighthouse keeper lives in the home. So this was appropriate. That old shell we've had forever and ever, that gigantic shell, I put out front as a display. And this is a lighthouse that people can come and pay to visit. So it's also a business for him. So they come into the lobby and they sign in over here on the left where you see that little stand. And in this part, there are two beautiful fish tanks. I've decorated it with some nautical pictures, the nautical rug, and of course the ladder and the pole. And on either side are restrooms for the public to use. They're just alike. I used the rose gold, white and black in there. Then you come up to the second level and you have a nice sitting area here with the boat there on the table, and then a couple of birds to just go and visit and talk to and feed. Again, I just wanted to put something interesting on each level for the visitors to do or to look at. And then you come up to the third level here, and it has more of a panoramic view. So I put windows all around this level, a huge seating area, and a couple more fish tanks here, the smaller ones on either side of the room. And then you come up here where he does his work. So he has his computer right here, and I put one of those old things that we got, oh my goodness, way back in the game, that's really supposed to go on the houseboats, but I'm just kind of pretending that's like a compass for him to use. And then he can use the computer there to put in coordinates and talk to people that are in the boats. So you can kind of imagine what was going through my head when I created this space up here for the man who runs the lighthouse. And then at the very top, I've just put a balcony here, and that's where I've located the main lights. So that's the lighthouse. Now let's take a look at the little house that's sort of attached to it where he lives. So you come in and you have a little living room here. It is a very small house. You could definitely add a second floor onto it and it would look really cute, and you could have more Sims live here as a family. But there's just a couch there, a coffee table, a big nice front door, a bay window, one of those windows that just reminds me of a Victorian window, a bookcase. He has the TV there, the fireplace, really anything that he could need for a living room. And then you come into this cute little kitchen. I really like this kitchen too. So I've put the sink and the stove into little alcoves there. And there's even room there for a little bar. I did purchase that pack that has these. I love the new cookbook and knife holders. There are a couple of different finishes for those, as well as the new mixers and toaster ovens. Definitely worth it if you can do it. I love those packages, and then just some hanging plants over the window and one of the wine fridges. I just imagine that's a regular fridge there. And you can see I've hung some lights over the stove and the sink. So then you come through here into the dining area, very cozy, one of the new fireplaces here. And this was another part of one of those new packages. I think there were 2 or 3 different colors in there of the shelves with the aprons that hang from them. So I just wanted to showcase that for you so you could see what that would look like. And in here is his bedroom. I've given him just a double bed here. I love that painting over that particular bed. I think it looks really nice. He has a dresser over here by the window with some of the rustic looking deer and a candle holder. And then in here is his bathroom. It's just a 3-piece bath. You could definitely switch out the tub with the shower if you wanted to. And then in here is his closet where I've put just the clothing units, a full-length mirror, and the vacuum. I did not put a laundry room in here. You could definitely fit a washer and dryer in that closet if you wanted to though. So that's the little house that's attached to the lighthouse, and there's the whole property there. So let's take a look at the grid. This is a great place to start here if you want to recreate it. Then we have the living room here. Next is the kitchen and the 2 alcoves, one for the stove and one for the sink. And then the dining area is next. And then we have the bedroom. And then we have the bathroom and the closet, which you could also make into a laundry area if you'd like. And I'm going to give you a little idea of how everything's divided here in case you want to slow it down or take pictures. And then you can come over here, and to start the lighthouse, I would start right here with this restroom, and that gives you a good starting point for it. And then you can just build the main room on and the other restroom, and then that way you can come up. The next 2 levels, so 3 levels total, are the same measurement, and then the 4th floor is smaller, and then you put the windows on it and then balconies all around. So that's why that room is smaller. I definitely wanted to have those balconies around it. I love those owls there. It's almost like a little owl sanctuary where they can perch up there on top of that lighthouse. I just thought that was really cool too. So that's what that looks like. And then up here, you're just going to put the balcony. So let's look at the furniture and the decor so you can see how I decorated everything. Again, please make it your own. If you don't have all of these items, not everyone can get all of these. I just like to show them to you in case you are kind of on the fence about purchasing them on the online packs. And then we have, of course, the bathroom and closet back here. And now we'll look at the lighthouse and where I put everything. Again, if you want to make the lighthouse, you don't even have to make it this sort of theme. You can do anything you want with it. But if you're interested in doing one, I think this is a pretty decent template to do it. It really didn't take a whole lot of effort once I got in my head what I wanted to do with the build. The trickiest part was getting this right up here to where it would actually be functional but look nice at the same time. And once I decided to add on that 5th floor with the balcony up here like this and put the lights on the top, then I realized I was pretty much satisfied with it, and I ended up really loving it. So that is my lighthouse. If you enjoyed the tour and the design, please let me know by leaving me a like and or a comment. I love reading them and responding to every single one that I possibly can. I just appreciate you all so very much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.